Right, I think that's all working. Yes, I can hear myself. Right, there we go. Hello, how the devil are you all? Let's move that out the way. And we are going to be doing a little Crusader Kings free stream where we're going to be playing as... I've got to mute my phone. We're going to be playing as our boy Saint Nicholas. We're going to not have the cheat menu open because we're not going to be cheating this time. Our little guy Saint Nicholas, and we're going to be spreading Christmas cheer by force. Hello, real human. How are you? We're going to be spreading Christmas cheer by force. We're going to be trying to spread our empire, potentially a Christmas religion if we can form one, but we're going to have to conquer a few different territories around Europe to do that. And yeah, so we're starting off literally the furthest north you can go in the game. Yes, the furthest north. We're going to start by conquering all of Scandinavia. I don't actually know where Lapland is around here. Maybe I should have researched that, and then spreading out. But actually, we're just going to see how far we can get tonight. I mean, this is a stream. Christmas by force does sound good. It's the true religion. We've got our Santa guy here. He's not actually much of a warrior. He's more of a steward, because you've got to be making that dollar to afford all those presents. So without any further ado, let's get started. We haven't got player air. We need to find a Mrs. Claus first. Let's wait off on getting wedded. For some reason, we have a lot of stewardship perks. I don't know what I did in the character creation, but it's given us a bunch. I don't know if there's some mod left over. So sure, we'll add some of these in. We'll make him a proper little architect. This seems a bit cheaty, though, I will admit. But you're playing as Santa. He's an immortal being. He's even got the immortal trait, which is definitely added in by a mod. I think we should see how far we can get tonight. It does take a while to conquer. Luckily, we're playing quite early in the game. We're playing as a tribal culture, which tends to mean you can conquer a bit easier. Right, to start with, we need to rename this to our capital. We need to rename to Santa's Workshop. For some reason, our little army guy there is really bugging out. There we go. We've even got a nice little Christmas tree emblem that we made. That I spent longer on that than I probably should have. There we go. Santa's Workshop. Right, so I need to move this camera because it's blocking my view of how much gold I'm earning. An unexpected visit, yet again. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm just going to say Elfie. Is late for a council meeting. This time, I will not let it pass. When I arrive at Elfie's chambers, I do not give him the courtesy of knocking. Elfie is seated by his desk, writing furiously. It's the naughty or nice list, that's what he's writing. As I clear my throat, he jumps out of his skin. He quickly stuffs a roll of parchment into his pocket and turns towards me, with an uneasy look upon his face. What are you hiding? Give it to me. At once. He hands it over, skimmed the letter. It's a convincing accusation, claiming that this guy is that Elfie is a sexual deviant. Written proof. How can we blackmail that guy now? Who was that? Was that one of us? Our council. Where is our council? It's been a while since I've played. This guy, we've got a hook on him now. We don't. He's a pretty good steward. I don't think we want to get rid of him, to be honest. None of these people like us, by the way. I think it's because we... So basically, St. Nicholas, Santa Claus, wasn't from around here. He was actually Greek. He was a Greek man born in Turkey. The real life guy, as far as we know. So we've made him Turkish, but he's up here because it's the North Pole. And it's quite interesting. St. Nicholas was actually the patron saint of a lot of things. Children, archers, brewers, prostitutes, a lot of different stuff. You weren't expecting a history lesson with this stream, but you got one. So by that logic, we need to... Actually, yeah, we don't even need gold to begin with, because we're a tribal group. So we want to get some bowmen, because Saint Nick is the patron saint of bowmen. Okay, right, we're not doing too well on our monthly prestige up there, so we're going to leave that at that. But anyway, early goals for this stream are to slowly start conquering some of our neighbours. Do we have a reason to declare war on this guy? We do. Invade kingdom. Actually, can we use that? I don't think we can. No, we've not got enough prestige to conquer the Kingdom of Norway. Is that it? Is that the Kingdom of Norway? That's very, very small. I'm guessing it's these combined areas. They're also stronger than us, which we don't particularly want to do. So, as any good schoolyard bully would do, we've got to pick on the weaker kids first. Let's find somebody we're stronger than. We're slightly stronger than them. Not strong enough for my liking. So we're not distinguished enough to do some of these invasions. We can do this. We can slowly eat up some of their land. He's made us some enemies locally with some of the other people. Oh, a Leviathan. It behooves a chieftain to spend time at sea with the salty air in his face and a fine vessel beneath his feet. Today sees my personal craft and a small escorting squadron out for drills. Practice and pleasure with the pleasure elves. The short voyage has been made exhilarating, made an exhilarating change of pace from life at court, yada yada yada. He spotted a whale. Santa likes whales. I don't want to harm a whale. So we could go to war with this guy. We have slowly built up more troops in him in that brief period of staring at the menu. What about this guy? He is strong. So I think we're going to go to war with this guy eventually. I would like to build up our troop supplies a little bit first. So in here, what can we build? We've got some gold here. What does war camps? That improves our number of levies the most, which is probably what I want to do at the moment. Because we've got a few men at arms. We'll start by building that. And some of our other territory, which probably has like 5 people living in it. I'm not sure. We're going to not build anything because we are too poor. Too poor. What we probably should do actually is... Oh no, we're still set on this focus. We need to use up these points. It feels a bit cheaty having all of these points in here, but I'm just going to use them. Let's get our gold. Get your gold. And we're out. I mean, gold's not great at this point in the game anyway. Sure, it can help you build stuff, but all of your troops come from your prestige. So how many troops have we got now? We're getting there. We're getting there. How long is this going to take to build? Got a little raider there. That is 2 years away. Perhaps I should have done... I'm going to use this once. Little exploit, just because I want to see if it's still working. If you cancel and start construction multiple times, I think this is how the exploit works. I might have it wrong completely. If you just continually start and stop a building, they've probably fixed this, and I'm probably going to look like a fool. If you continue start and stopping the construction of something, yeah, there you go. Actually, it does still work. It just cuts the construction time down rapidly. And much quicker. See, that's going down quicker than usual. If you do it like by 10, 20 times, it'd probably be done, or 20, 30 times, it'd probably be done much quicker. Anyway, we're being raided, which is not what we want. How many people are in that group? There's a bit too many. We're just going to let them raid us. We really need to build up our army first. Because Santa's no good warrior as well. Maybe we should get Santa married. Relevance. Alliance power? Who have we got we can side? I mean, it's not looking good. Santa's got to marry a lot of children. I know he likes... I'm not going to go there. All the alliances involve 69-year-old Santa marrying, at worst, a 9-year-old up to a 15-year-old. This is a bit... Maybe there is... We'll give it a miss for the time being, finding Santa a wife. No player... I know we don't have a player rare. We're just going to have to hope Santa doesn't get killed falling off his sleigh. Do we have a better marshal to appoint? No, we have nobody. Any decisions we can take? No thank you, no cheaty. We can invite some Heterari, which I believe is just the Greek version of knights. You can let's not body shame Santa. Sure, let's invite some knights. Or no, actually, that's a lot of our prestige, which we are going to use raising some more men-at-arms. You know what, let's skip forward a bit. Santa's no longer... I don't know how, but he's no longer obese. Right, we should probably station these guys somewhere. Let's station them in Santa's workshop. Naming convention. Thy will be done, my liege, my steward cries out as he leaves my chambers. I get up from the chair and walk out onto the balcony. Below I see thousands. All people brought to prosperity under my rule. What do I want them to remember me by? What would Santa like to be remembered by? Generosity? Maybe. Presents and all that. I hope they'll know me by my benevolence. I mean, he does sort of not give presents to a lot of naughty children. Elegance of my government. We want to be known as the elegant, the benevolent, or the generous. I just think Santa the Elegant sounds nicest. So we are now Chieftain Santa the Elegant of the North Pole. What have we got up here? Factions? No. Any activities? We could host an activity. There's not really much point doing that at the moment. We've got some more perks. They're just coming at us thick and fast. Claim throne scheme against your liege. We don't have a liege. Vassal levy contribution plus 20%. Now that's... I don't know if we actually have any vassals. We don't. That's not going to benefit us right now, but in the future it might. How many troops we've got? We've got quite a few now. Have we got a better marshal? We still don't have a better marshal. We might as well lead these troops ourselves. Right, so we've got lad down here. Chieftain Vigu the Lapdog. The Lapdog of Krampus. We're going to go to war with him. Because we are stronger and he's also heavily in debt. And we're going to try to conquer this bit of land. This could go awfully. We're going to change the time down a little bit. And where's this rally point? Let's move that to here. And let's raise our gang of troops. Raise all here. It is our commander leading them, not us. Let's get them going down here and raiding their little tribe. Bit faster now, please. Ooh, they're trying to go for ours. We're gonna... Ooh, how's this gonna go? It's gonna be a bit spicy. They've got the better army commander. We've got more soldiers. Their owner is 1 year in debt. I've never seen that before, actually. Their troops are, I guess, more likely to surrender if they're not getting paid. Let's slow this down. I want to see how this battle goes. So, we're winning because we've got pikemen and bowmen. We're really getting at them. I mean, they've got whatever that is. It's a type of archer. But, we're doing well here. Right, they're retreating. How did that battle go? So we killed 225 of them. That's quite good. And we're going to hurry back to their little capital. Raid that. And then hopefully that should be enough to conquer. Yeah, we've taken them out again. We are losing a lot of men. I mean, they can't really do anything now other than try and attack us with their weaker numbers. Ecstatic peasantry. The peasants of the chieftain of... This is why I need to rename things. Are in a good mood. The harvest is bountiful. The roads are safe. And the village elders are telling nonsensical stories of cows producing honey-laden milk. And geese laying golden eggs. The peasants are praising me for their fortune. And I've sent a delegation carrying gifts. Or they've sent a delegation carrying gifts. That's even better. We can't take any of their gifts because we're generous. But this does provide us county reinvestment. So our elves are going. Santa's looking good. He's been hitting the gym on this war trail. Let's enforce our demands. This is new. Offer and demand hostages. Can we demand anyone? I don't know who this is. Oh, so we can demand his son as a hostage. That's new. I've not played this in a few months. Greetings, Chieftain Santa of the North Pole. Tales of your misdeeds are told from Ireland to Cathay. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. So we've got his child as a hostage, and we've gained all this lovely land. We've got a bunch of prestige from that. Is that going to boost our... We're somehow still losing prestige. I've informed my hostage. That name's got to change. I can't pronounce that. Has at last arrived from Sigavara. I'm sure my people will make him feel right at home. What can you actually do with a hostage? Can you, like... I don't... Murder. Can you murder... You can murder a hostage. I don't really know what it gives us. I guess it's just leverage over them. It's not playing into his opinion of us, the fact that we've taken his child as a hostage. We can educate them in the ways we see fit. Let's try and turn them into our adoptive heir. No, I don't think we can rename them. Barbershop doesn't do that, does it? No. You can give them custom hair, though. Yeah, we'll give them the Skrillex. Courtiers, vassals. We've taken your child and forced him to have an undercut. So we should be building up our troops even more now, boosting our levies. Can we... so what does this do? Gathering huts, tribal chiefs, elders, this holding, increased levies, prestige has increased. What we could do with having is... We could do with a market, to be honest. We could also do with actually building some more places. We can't build anything though. And we can't construct anything here. We just have to wait for a bit. Coveted claim. My marshal frets all through the day, evidently attempting to find the right words. At last, we make our way to dine. He begins sheepishly. My liege, I hear rumours that Vigu, the chieftain of... has come to see you as the focus of his I'm dyslexic, I can't read that. Enmity. I got there in the end. The venomous scullion. We become rivals. It's okay. I can just kill his child. That's a very Santa thing to do. He's being raided anyway. It's fine. I might just go and raid his land. Because yeah, raise local raiders. There we go. Let's go raid him. Or can we not raid him? A dog dealer. Sells fine hunting dogs. Let's gain a... what are we going to call Nosewise. That's a great name. Okay, we can't actually raid that one. Let's go over here and raid. Secrets of language, sure. Uh-oh. Our Chancellor. Oh, right, this isn't... This is... We've lost our Chancellor on this defeat. I blame the elves. Okay, that didn't go well. We're gonna disband our raiders. Come on, retreat. You know, Santa didn't get it all perfect on the first Christmas. We do need a new steward, and none of them are good. We're gonna have to make a knight our steward. Good. Chains of loyalty, soon forgiven. Well, at least our vassals will all like us. Alright, we need to build that back up so we can keep on spreading out the North Pole. The next target, of course, will be the rest of this land. When can we do that without incurring a diplomatic penalty? How long does our truce last? He can't declare war on us because we've got his child. When does it expire? Nosewise, the council meeting. Ask me and my councillor, as me and my councillors are gathering for a meeting. My dog Nosewise. I should have called him Rudolph. I just realised. He will join me. Every councillor will lose opinion of you. Well, they can piss off. I'm sorry, Chieftain Santa says. I have to disagree with what you just... Grrr. Grrr. Nosewise gives a guttural growl. Sorry, guttural. And Sinyava jerks back, looking from the dog to me and back. On second thought, I think it was a great idea. He's just gained us a bunch of prestige. That's lovely. Lovely. We really need to up our monthly prestige if we want to hire some more men. What can we build? What can we build to up our prestige? I don't think anything here really ups your prestige, does it? Oh, that one does. Gathering halls. Let's construct some gathering halls. How many men can we raise here? I mean, we can't raise a lot. And we haven't got a good commander. We're just going to have to let them raid, I think. They're going to have to raid us back. I mean, they did sort of dominate us on the battlefield there. Santa's really lost a lot of weight. Alright, let's get rid of all of these. Murder scheme against Chieftain Vigu. Sure, let's try and murder him. Someone's plotting to kill me, Santa. That wouldn't be a very good playthrough. Ending it when Santa gets murdered. It's probably this guy. So we need to basically get him murdered before he murders us. If the immortal Santa dies, then we're just going to have to hand over to... Make the Santa title a hereditary one. Really what we need to do is found our own Christmas religion and make the head of the faith a Santa. Nosewise was killed by Chieftain Vigu. Right, we're going to war. We're going to war. He killed Rudolph. I don't care that it's a diplomatic penalty. He killed Rudolph. With my annexation now set in motion, the fate of my hostage remains to be decided. He killed our dog. We kill his child. Oh, Santa's nasty. How was he killed? He was just executed. We killed a 9-year-old because the other guy killed our dog. That's what you get. You shouldn't mess with Santa. We're going to conquer this, and then we're going to take him, we're going to chuck him in a dungeon, and we're going to torture him. While having dinner, a servant bursts into the room and slaps the goblet out of my hand, just as I was about to take a sip. My lord, it's poison. One of the scullery maids, forgive her. She took a sip and she's dead. Ooh. This is undoubtedly the work of that miserable fool. Chieftain, he killed our dog, I killed his child. The third elves' conquest for the chiefdom of this place. Going to enforce our demands. Can we take it? We can't take any more hostages. I mean, we'll... Variable prisoners taken by all war participants will be released. Oh, no, I kind of wanted him as a prisoner. So we've conquered his land. Do we have... We have his wife. I mean, we're just making him pay for killing our dog, essentially. Santa is nothing if not horrible. So Santa can blind his... This is pretty sadistic. We're just going to torture her. Santa is overwhelmed with stress because naturally he doesn't like to torture people. Oh, he looks smug, doesn't he? He looks smug. Why complicate matters? There is nothing like a good old rack. We put his wife on the rack because he killed our dog. Oh, I mean, she's probably going to die in prison anyway. We wanted to kill him. We could try to seduce him. Let's make Santa athletic. Oh, good. We've had somebody else declare war on us. What do they want? They want to conquer that. Oh, this isn't going to end well. Stronger than us. We don't have any allies. We can't recruit any mercenaries. Oh dear. We've also just wasted a bunch of troops in a war there. Yeah, we're not doing too well. Okay, what do we... So that area we literally just won, we lost. Great. Oh, let's... I mean, this guy is... He's doing what we needed to do. He's forged quite a little empire. Let's murder him. Okay, there's no way that's going to be successful. We're not doing too well. We're not doing too well in this. We could try to... Let's get our army back up a bit and we'll conquer this. What? Vigu, I think, isn't this the guy we killed his wife? Yeah. Prattling about some nonsense about how I have wronged him. His eyes are aflame as he curses my name once again. And... So... What is going on here? So we gain... What? I don't really know what's happening. Basically, Santa, despite being heterosexual in this game, has now got the hots for his main rival, the one that killed his dog, and we become very stressed if we turn down the seduce scheme. We've got a chief eunuch. Cool. I don't care about your intimate relations. Oh, we need to disband this group so we can build our army back up. So we want to move them over here. Can we send him his wife? So... What's going on? The game has basically suggested to us to, at the same time, murder and seduce this guy. So Santa hates him because he's our rival, and he killed our dog. So he tortured his wife, killed his son, conquered his land. But then when he came in angry at us, he made Santa really simp for him, and he's now seducing him whilst also trying to murder him. So we have both of those things going on. This game's a bit weird. Which scheme's going to win first, the seduce or the murder? What would he like? Let's entertain him. He likes... Maybe it will make... maybe if we succeed at that, it will make it easier to kill him. Right, we should probably... do it. Let's try to kill him whilst we're seducing. Let's get the marshal up. Let's get Santa leading our army, so we've actually got a half-decent general. He escaped unharmed. Oh dear. Or maybe we'll seduce him instead. As I made the climb up Vigu's window, his shocked scream was not the welcome I had in mind. You literally just tried to kill me. He runs to the door, flings it open. Help, guards, there's an intruder in my chambers. It's the man that tried to kill me, but now he's coming up trying to seduce me. Before this night gets any worse, I crawl back the way I came. Oh, this sad. All I'm going to say, Santa, is maybe you shouldn't try to kill someone if you're also trying to seduce them. How many troops they got? Oh, they had more than welcome. Thank you. Maybe we are in minus prestige. We are not doing well. Not well at all. We also have no steward. There we go. He's an alright steward. Why did I? Chancellor. Alright, I think we need to get Santa married just for the sake of upping some of our stats. So, I don't think there's any good alliances, really. Let's go for some of all their skills. Wave the axe. Some of all skills. We don't want 2 ogs, we need children. Let's go Ludmilla. They will not accept. Unless we do grand wedding, then I'm not spending out on that. Let's go for you. Now Santa has a Mrs. Claus. You could declare war. Who's that? Then we could declare war here. I didn't know we could do that. That's going to be an easy win. Should have looked at the notifications. We've got to remember Santa's strategy of picking on the small kids. Get down there and beat up that small kid. The Battle of the Tribe of Kitao. As the battle progresses, I take some time to sit back from combat and observe my forces and the tactical decisions I may need to make to ensure victory. During my time observing the army's strategic potential, I notice a handful of fighters from my own levies making significant progress on the flank of the enemy's charge. One individual particularly catches my eye as I watch them single-handedly take down 4 opponents on their own. Looking left to right, I observe the rest of the army and ponder the thought that I may need new, fresh blood for my ranks at some point. As I glance over at the young soldier fighting boldly, I wonder if maybe I should consider their skills as a fighter. Who is this guy? He's Greek, and I like his helmet. He's a good fighter, and he's one of our knights now. Okay, he's not a good marshal. Let's take over this, and we've got a bit more territory, expanding our influence a bit. Basically, we need enough territory to take on this big old empire. We don't have a lot of troops. I mean, hopefully this will get our prestige out in the mud a bit. How much do we get? 75. We're still pretty in the mud. We can't really afford our troops as well. Available perk. Serve the crown. Bellum just... let's go that. Let's make Santa a fearsome warrior. Ah, we're going to have a little elf running around. Who else can we declare war on? Where are they? Oh, they suddenly... Oh no, he's got a lot of troops. That one doesn't. Who's this one? We are currently disgraced, so we can't declare any more wars. Good, good, good. We could maybe do some raiding. Go over here and do a bit of raiding. And head back to our own territory. We've got a new daughter, Elfie. They're all going to be named Elfie. Our prestige is doing a bit better now. We've got a new perk as well. Any more wars we should declare? I don't know why it's telling us we can't, because Santa is disgraced. I mean, yeah, we've got a lot of troops, but that's about it. We also can't really build anything now. We've got the gold, we just don't have anywhere near enough prestige. But the North Pole's getting there. I don't know why we are so low. I guess it was because we killed that guy's wife and child. That really screwed us. I think we probably lost out on our chance to conquer that. I know they've still not got a lot of troops. Sure, you can have them back. We don't want to become a strategic commander. We're probably our only good fighter. I don't really think we can do anything to get this prestige up much. It's just taken a while. Oh, good. Him? Wait, which one is... That's him? No. Oh, good. Everyone wants to declare war on us. And I don't think we're good enough to deal. We've not got enough troops to deal with any of this. That's what we get for going administrative over warlike in the tribal era. Yeah, we're not doing too well. Oh, right, nobody's watching anyway.